Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is AlexAlKazzaz, and I'm also known as the Bear of Texas, and it's once again time for one of my demonstration from my collection of vintage and classic toys, although this is specifically part of my Funko collection, so you can't really call it a classic, but some passionate wrestling fans like me will certainly call these a classic and a must-have. Check this out. The Young Bucks, New Japan Pro Wrestling Funko Pop. Look at that. Truly representing the Bullet Club. Truly representing the Elite. And not only that, but I have another version as well also from New Japan. So check this one out. Look at that. So honestly, for me, I've got two separate versions of the Young Bucks. And I shouldn't say separate versions, but if you look at the freaking, the gear, look at that. Some would say different versions, but no, this is both New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I love how in the back, you've got Bullet Club, the Bullet Club logo, just like the freaking hat. So ladies and gentlemen, you can say that I am a disciple of Bullet Club. And yeah, Bullet Club certainly did in fact disband in January, as the final leader of Bullet Club is now with All Elite Wrestling. That would be David Finlay, the son of legendary wrestler Fit Finlay. This is something that's truly special and remarkable to me, honestly, for personal reasons. Because like I said, I'm a lifelong passionate fan of professional wrestling, and for the past 6 years, I have been a much different wrestling fan than I was my entire life. I'm following all the promotions to the best of my ability, and you know what? Like I said, the Young Bucks, they do mean a lot to me personally. Learning about their career, such a unique career. As a matter of fact, I believe they're about to become the AEW World Tag Team Champions once again. The executive VPs are going to be on top again. In my case, the Young Bucks, I will never forget going to an AEW show in Garland, Texas. And the Young Bucks were in the main event against Santana and Ortiz in a Texas street fight. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, I consider that to be the second best main event I have ever witnessed in person. The best main event I've ever witnessed in person is always going to be Ross and Marshall Von Erich at an MLW show 4 years ago at WrestleMania weekend in Dallas, Texas. So the Young Bucks, truly unique, remarkable, one of a kind. And when I saw these at a local Funko Pop store, I knew that I could not pass up the idea of acquiring these because I knew that I would never ever have a chance again. So, final look, Young Bucks. There it is in the red and black gear. And I got some of these right here as well. Check this out. I know the reflection of the screens might be hard to see, but man, oh man, are these unique. Absolutely unique, and these are just one of numerous pro wrestling Funko Pops that I have. And I gotta tell you, my habit of loving to collect Funko Pops again speaks for itself. I only want to continue to do it. And man, oh man, oh man, my hobby of collecting stuff, specifically toys from pro wrestling to Marvel from way back in the day, the 90s with KB Toys and everything. Man, oh man, oh man, it's something I love. But Funko Pops are something that I truly love to collect. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another one of my demonstration vlogs of my Funko Pops. I will certainly continue to keep making these videos, so thank you very much for those of you that watched. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Of course, please give this video a like and let me know your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very, very much. I hope this video was too sweet. Thank you all very much. Y'all take care.